Hello. Or, yes, hey guys. So basically, this game is called Mighty Omega. It's probably the best game I've ever played. So the game is, you probably spawn right here in the city. You might spawn here. Or you spawn somewhere over here. If you spawn somewhere over here, then the first thing you need to do is go over this bridge right here next to the church. Alright, once you go over the bridge, there's a few things to point out. There is a shop over here that I don't know the name of. It's pink. I call it the PinkShop. I don't know what anybody else calls it, but there's I'll just show you first. It's PinkShop that I call it. You go in here, take a breathing mask, yeah? You just click on it. Once you get a breathing mask, once you're doing like stamina grinding, then it's useful. If you do anything other than stamina, then it sucks because it converts the stats you gain from something else like push-ups to stamina. I'll tell you about the stamina later. So basically, there's three things here. Protein shake, which is when you do like any like muscle like workouts like push-ups or squats, slow push-ups or squats, it will gain like 30% or 70% extra. I forgot which one. And BCAA is when you do like durability training. I'll tell you about all of this later. And running or stamina or running speed. But if you do just muscle, then it makes you like gain no muscle. It reduces body fatigue. It's really essential because durability gives a lot of body fatigue, like 5 body fatigue, which is a lot, because once you get 65 body fatigue, you get nothing, like barely no stats basically. It starts going down in 50 body fatigue. Once you get 65, you have to go in the beds, which I will tell you about later. Fat burners, only use it when you're like thick. I'm pretty sure, I don't know about this one, but I think it takes away some durability stats. So basically, when you're to run, you have to double press W, and you'll have this leaning forward animation. If you press R, then there would be like it will be more lean back and slower, and it takes less stamina. So this is essential because when you lean back like this, then it gains more stamina. If you lean forward like this, then it gains running speed, not stamina. So once you go over here to this bank, this is called a bank, it's one of the locations, you open this bank and it'll say like open bank. You press on it and you'll gain like, it'll take away 2,000, because if you bought this, you'll have already like $6,000 around that, so it'll take away 2,000. Then you just like you know, get a bank. So it'll be essential because once you take away new protection, or once new protection goes away, which you shouldn't take away unless you're grinding durability, then if you take it away, you're gonna need this bank for a lot of stuff, because people rob you, and once they rob you, you suck. All your money gone. You have to go again and again. Also, never leave when there's this red mark. Let me show you this red mark. Punch me. So there's this red mark that comes on, right? If you get punched, this red mark comes. This is called a combat tag. If you leave this game with a combat tag, all your stuff will be gone besides your moves. And you lose some money. I forgot how much, but you lose money. This is another essential location. Basically, you gain you get clothes here. This is pretty useless. Basically, you could buy clothes, bottom, top, whatever, and you could also get custom clothes. You could get shirt, pants, and then enter the ID of the URL, like URL ID of the clothing, and then you have to have 100 MC. When you join, you probably have like 250 MC, and then you there's this like homeless dude that gives you. I'll tell you about that later. You go open your wardrobe right here. This is where you put your clothes on. I can't click it because I have tag, but basically that's how you put your clothes on. This is another essential place called the Noi Fitness Gym. Some people call it the MainGym because this is the gym that everything works and you know stuff. So basically, you go over here to get the light vest. Do not use it anything else than stamina. Use it for stamina because it'll slow you down and you get more stats from being slowed down. But once you get 30 stamina and 30 for everything, you could use it for like push-ups and squats. If you use it for anything else than push-ups and squats, then without like 30 upper body, 30 lower body for stats and 30 stamina, then it won't give you anything else. It just makes it slower. If you're like doing this and then you do like slow push-ups and you don't have 30 upper body, then you're literally slowing everything down and just like getting nothing. But if you take it off and then you do it, you get stats. But when it's over 30, then this will gain a lot of stats. Alright? You have to grind your stamina first before you do push-ups or squats, so I won't ask you to buy it. Just get the light vest first. So basically, if later on after you're done with your stamina, you have to get 50 stamina, by the way. You'll do one push-up, just one click, okay? When you're in this position, do one click, just one. And after it's done, then you do another click or whatever. That's called slow push-ups. One click, slow push-up. That's one. The fast push-up is when you do multiple clicks and then see how that's fast, right? So slow push-ups gives upper body. Fast push-ups gives striking power. Lower body, or no, I mean slow push-ups gives upper body. Upper body gives I kind of forgot, but anyways, striking power gives striking power, but also slows down your striking speed too. Same thing for the upper body, but upper body also gives some health and also gives a lot of stamina when you're running. But I still recommend you to do at least 50 stamina. When you get 50 stamina, you could do the first one. First treadmill. After the 50 stamina, you could start doing more treadmills. So basically, the next thing is, the hospital. So basically, the hospital is a place where you can check your stats. So you press this thing. Fine, might as well leak my stats, you know. Anyways, you press this thing, and then it'll show you your durability, upper body, all your stats. So basically, there's this thing called the lean cap, which is when your upper body and your lower body is. It's where it's like 120 upper body and 120 lower body is the lean cap. It's basically where after the lean cap you get big, and you don't want to be big. That's all I could say. And it's good, but unless you want to have like sumo or something. Sumo is something where you get fat and muscle, and it'll give you a lot of power. It doesn't rely on striking power. To get muscle, once you start getting muscle, you have to get fat. Like, you physically can't get muscle without fat. Like, you have to get fat. At least I recommend getting 15 fat before you grind muscle. To get fat, you have to have this red bar all the way up here, and when this yellow bar goes all the way down and there says like the two things pop up, that means you're losing muscle, which is bad unless you're actually wanting to lose it, and you also lose fat too. So that's why you have to eat. And also, once you're starving, like there's just this gray bar, like just filled, like, I mean, no, this gray bar is just all gray, then you can't get any stats at all. That's what I've learned. Anyways, to get clan prophecies, you either spawn with a clan like this, or you just roll it for like 300 Robux, and it gives Kure, Own, and Mikazuchi. In my opinion, is the best. and because they're the rarest ones, obviously. Stamina. Stamina. You have to get at least 50. I recommend getting to 250, but get 50, go to the treadmills, and then do the rest. And durability, I'll tell you about that later. So basically, you go up the stairs, boom. This is when you get 65 body fatigue, and then you go on a bed, you click it, use bed for 45, and then you sleep. Once you sleep, there's going to be some little like particle, like Z's flying around. That means you're sleeping, and your body fatigue starts going down. Like I said, once you get 65 body fatigue, you get no stats at all, so that's why you need to sleep. So basically, right now you need to focus on getting stamina. And since you can't do the treadmills, you're wondering, oh, how do I get stamina fast? Well, if you want to know how to get stamina fast, by the way, this is also one of the job where you get money. That's the location too. There's many of them across the map. But anyways, this is where I recommend you going first. This is the advanced BrawlGym, where since you only have like Brawl here, and this is mine called boxing, I'll tell you about how to get stuff like that later. So basically, there's roadworks, durability, and striking speed. So we'll start from striking speed. Striking speed is where you click on a bag, you'll get your brawl or any martial arts you have, and click it when this icon pops up. After you do this, and you also, the faster you hit it, the more stats you get, as they say. That's what it says on the bottom, but it says hit it with speed. But after you finish this striking speed, you'll get like I think for a beginner it's like 2 striking speed stat. I have no idea. Like I am just guessing here. And so yeah, it gives striking speed, which makes your thing much faster. The durability thing is where you I might as well do it for no reason. Wasting $40, man. Basically, you have this. You click it, and this animation pops up. This another person will hit you. Boom, boom, boom. Your health goes all the way down. Blah 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 blah. Don't click it at all. And blah 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 blah. And once you reach like your blood, just tell them to hit it one time. And just right when it hits like right here, like, and then you can press it again, and then it stops, and then you got dirt. If you get knocked out, like you're lying on the floor ragdolled, that means you get no stats at all. But you have to click it right before you get knocked. All right. So basically, when you talk to your little trainer or whatever, you press. There's I want to learn Brawl, so you have to learn a style. You go to trainers locations, and you have to have at least like 70 upper and 70 lower muscle, and some is like you have a striking speed and striking power requirement, but just like I want to learn Brawl, you click on it, you get Brawl, you know, and then you get sparse training, which I'll tell you a little bit like in a moment, and then you have open skills. Open skills, you get all these skills, right? So basically, skills are essential because that's how you fight. You get skill points and style XP. You only get 5 skills, I'm pretty sure. That's what they said. There's skill points, 220 skill points. That's all your skill points, like all you're going to be using for every single style, I guess. Or, you know, yeah. And then you get style XP. You might be wondering, how do you get style XP to buy all these skills I want to get? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. To get style XP, you either do push-ups. To get fast style XP, you would have to do like your lowest stat and then do it. Don't do fat, that's just weird. Who does fat? But anyways, you do like you train under here, do like squats, push-ups, blah blah blah, and then you get some style XP. To another way to get style XP is when you do sparring sessions. You basically fight this guy, and after you fight this guy, and if you beat him, then you get, there's like 8 difficulties. You have to beat each difficulty 3 times until you could go to another difficulty. At first it's going to be really hard, but once you beat him, you get a lot of XP, I'm telling you. The first one probably like 5 or 10, but you get a lot later on. And cell XP is really hard to get, so it's essential that you do that. And also, if you lose, it's a 10-minute cooldown until you actually are able to fight him again. But if you win, there's a 3-hour cooldown until you're able to fight him again. When you're doing durability, they say some people say that more hits does more, gives you more stats. Some other people say that more damage gives more stats. Do not listen to them, or just don't be picky, because it's like a speculation, and what I've heard is that they both do the same stats, so who really cares, right? Anyways, also, don't be afraid to use moves. I like to they usually call it DUR or DURA. It's like Duro me, then you like hit him and like help him. I like to fight him because to get like skill XP. Oh wait, I forgot to show you about that. Alright, we're practically almost here. Also, when you're sweating like this, like you're sweating, it also gives more fatigue, but that means you're gaining stats. So the more you sweat, that means you're gaining stats, like push-ups, gaining stats, or whatever, you know? So this is my dojo. It's called the dojo. So basically, this is how Dora works. Hey. Also, if he has new protection, then it won't work. Never mind. So basically, you talk to your trainer, you open your skills, right? The skills you have, for example, liver blow. Once you buy it, you could press edit. When you edit, you could change the range, the speed, the cooldown, the power, stuff like that, right? There's also something called update skill. Keep in mind, there's only 3 updates you could do. And I always get confused with upgrades and updates because they look the same kind of. So when you're updating, just like be aware with that. Also, you could upgrade your skill once you get 100 XP. No more, or no less. Okay. And also the stamina cost doesn't mean like, oh, it's gonna take away your stamina or something. Stamina cost means when you use it, it's gonna use this much stamina. And also, to get skill XP, so you could upgrade your skill. Upgrade your skill. You have to use it on people. You cannot use it on the bags. All right. You have to use it on the people. Right. Like this. Or this. Honestly, I think jab rush is harder to get, so that way it's easier. That's why you should use jab rush a lot. Also, jab rush is this. Make it speedy. So yeah. So I got durability, I got striking. So this is where you do roadworks. So roadworks, you press it, right? Make sure to get your life vest on. Boom, boom. So you press this, and then you have this little thing, right? For roadworks, I recommend you going side to side like this. It gives more stats. So basically, you just follow the checkpoint, and then you just, follow the checkpoint. It gives a lot of stamina. Don't just go running everywhere. You do roadworks if you want to run. Also, there's this base over there called the Mikazuchi. You have to have the Mikazuchi clan that you spawn with, or you reroll. It's like the same thing, like all the styles, and it's really cool and sick because there's lightning. But do not train there because you won't get any like skills from it, because you have to be the Mikazuchi clan to actually get the skills, and it'll be waste of XP. I forgot to tell you how to get striking power, so I'll get right on that really quick. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna give up. Anyways, the roadworks ends. You can't cancel the roadworks? Really? Bro. Okay, you start going back to after you do like a whole circle, you start going back to your little thing. I want to point out, there is this location. Oh wait, I need to tell you something. So there's this location, the grocery store, yeah, blah blah blah. There's also a location over there, called the what is it called? The like accessory shop. There's two foods that over there you could get called what is it called? Ease taco and hot dogs. Those gives you like a lot of things. Like honestly, in the beginning I used to eat them a lot. Yeah, true. But I found out that ramen is actually better because once you eat ramen, it gains a lot more, and it also gains your it gives more fat, so that's good. So this is a boxing gym if you really want to know. I personally think boxing and Muay Thai is the best, or advanced brawl. Muay Thai I think is godlike because it's so cool. Yeah, so that's that. For striking power, okay, let's talk about this. Striking power. So striking power is two things you could do. Striking power is if you do, like, as I told you, super fast push-ups, or this is the beginning thing you should do, all the way to get like 200 striking power, right? Then once you get like 200 striking power, okay, so basically you see how you're hitting the punching bags and it gives like 0 fatigue? You see that? Well, yeah, so basically to get striking power you don't just like hit it like that, it will be way slower. So basically you run around, get your stamina to like half or to above the T on trait. So let me show you. Since I have a lot of stamina, this might take some time. You could also press WS to run in place if you did not know that. See, now I'm beginning to sweat a little, right? Now after I sweat, look, when I punch the bag, it gains 2 body fatigue, or 0.02. That means you're gaining striking power. The only problem is stamina and striking power you need to like eat a lot of food because it takes your food away a lot. Alright, that's how you get striking power. Now let's move on to the stores. Okay, we got our first store, the accessory store. This is where you get accessories. Every like 24, I think, you get hair. You get like this randomizes, okay? Randomizes, and you could buy these for how much it costs. Then you could open the wardrobe, which I told you about earlier. You could put like things on, and then like put stuff that you bought. Cool, right? Then you got accessories. You do that. Sometimes you spawn with like marks, or you spawn with a different face. It doesn't matter. And you spawn with different hair colors too. Then you get like stuff like this. You only could wear 3 at a time. Let me show you about shop. 300 clan reroll. This is all the clans. There's eye color, hair. Primary style is when you want a different style, you buy. Skills reset when you have enough skills and you want different skills. You got trait. Oh, traits. Rhythm deplete. You get random traits that helps you. Adrenaline and coward I think are the worst, honestly, but I don't know. Face marking reroll, face reroll, and aura color reroll. Do not get this unless you actually have an aura and you don't like it. You got name changer. Style converters is when you have like a style and you want to transfer the XP, but the minimum is 50 and costs a lot of MC coins. You got aptitudes. I don't know how I got that, but I got it. You got modes and you got rhythm animation. Some reason it's kind of glitched for me right now, so I can't show you, but it's cool. You get orgs. You put like this ID and you join it. Make sure there's a 2-day cooldown, even though for me there was like a 3-week cooldown. And the low graphics doesn't really work right now. There's this other location. This is a copper gym, but right next to it is called the apartment. This is the apartment that works. Over there is the apartment that doesn't work. You buy it, and then you have your own little apartment. You have, oh, this door is open. You have a bed, which you could sleep, which could also take your fatigue down. See, means you're losing muscle and losing fat, which means that's kind of bad. You have your little wardrobe here. You could cook, but you have to search the ingredients online. If you just cook randomly, I mistake this for something, then you just get this gross food and it won't do anything good. Alright? When you're doing this, it's good to overnight macro. Macroing is like a thing that you should search up that I'm not going to tell you because it's a beginner guide. But because people can't go in here and kill you. Once you take your new protection off, there's this thing over there called the church. If you go to, once your new protection is off, once someone is like knocked out, you can press C on them, right on them, and you take their money, right? Once you take their money, you get this thing called a criminal tag. If you leave with it, you go to jail and probably all your stuff is gone. And there's also called cops, which could sense like where the person is that got stolen from, and they could see who got stolen. So yeah, that's bad. So that's why there's you have to go here and you have to press pray, and then right here you press it, and then you wait 30 seconds, and then once your criminal tag is gone, you get out, and then that means you're good. Criminal tag usually comes out for like 15 or 30 minutes, I don't know, something like that, and that's why when you go here, 30 seconds and it goes when you pray. Let me tell you one more or two important things before you start grinding. Three more important things. So this is one of the main cash boards that I go to, the main. All right. You go over here, you do cleaning jobs. That sucks. You go over here, you do delivery job. I thought that was good, but that also sucks. You know, I thought you go like do delivery job, then do more delivery jobs, then do more delivery jobs, then do restock. And then that'll give you a lot of stuff instead of just doing delivery jobs. And then it'll do more. But people actually said that delivery stocks is better and it gives you more cash, and I doubted that. But it turns out, unfortunately, it's true. So if you don't want to be like, you know, not honorable, then do it. Basically, you go over there, you get it, go to that checkpoint. It's not far, it's literally right over there. And then you come back, and then you go over here, and then you get for $465. With 2, you already get 1,000, which is really good. So I recommend that. There's there's 2 more things now I have to tell you before you go grind. So basically, right here, light waist, limb weight. Alright? Light vest. Very good. Like I said, if you don't have 30 upper, lower, it won't help at all. It'll make it worse. But let's just keep this straight. Light vest only gives muscle, okay? Lower body and upper body, once you have over 30. Limb weights only give striking power and striking speed, alright? When you're doing fast push-ups, you definitely need to use it. When you're punching the punching bag, you're definitely going to need to do that. Have it on. When you're doing striking speed, you're definitely going to have it on. But it slows you down, I'm pretty sure, when you're running. So always take it off when you're done doing striking power, striking speed. By the way, this is one of the departments. I actually didn't know about this until later on. So as I told you, the Mikazuchi is a thing where they have lightning styles, which is really cool. It's kind of like if you ever watch stupid Demon Slayer, it's just like lightning, flash, whatever, stupid, you know, stuff like that. Very cool. I like it. And then we have Kure, which is another good clan I told you about. It's like the thing is over there. It's like hidden over there somewhere. Basically, it's a really good thing, and they have their own little special mode. There's modes. There's flow. It's basically like an aura thing, and then there's like removal, which is like a curry only thing, and then you have advanced, which is not even out yet, and we have berserk, which you can search that up yourself, which is really good. Donuts, if you're gaining to get a lot of fat, eat a lot of these because they give you a lot of fat. Hamburgers, ramen, better than hamburgers. New debate that I have to tell you that it's all about. The wrestling gym is over there, the sumo gym is all the way over there, the curry gym is over there. I feel like I told you everything. Oh wait, to get the flow, you have to kill this NPC guy. You have to meditate for 30 minutes with this on you. Total power is 100, trial of 100, stuff like that. To get to know, some people ask you like TP question mark. That means total power, and when you go and check your stats, it'll be on the bottom left. They're actually adding bone conditioning and everything like that later on, or reflex, really soon. So I am really hyped for that. Anything else I need to tell you? Oh yeah, to get good stats or good style XP, I recommend going to every single dojo and then training under it to get a lot of style XP, and then you could convert it all the way to each other. And to get to fight the trainer, you need at least like 70 style XP until you can fight the trainer. And is there anything else? Oh yeah, by the way, when you knock somebody and you press V, that's called gripping, and then when you actually kill them, that's how you actually fully kill them, and you make them lose a lot of their stuff, and that sucks, and a lot of money. Don't be that guy. Oh yes, the final thing I forgot to tell you. Oh, and you could also be a cop if you really want to, but you just search that up. There's a bookstore. This is kind of essential. I should have just told you in the start. I call this the homeless guy. No offense. So basically, you get a free skill reset, free style switch, and free MC. Press free MC, you get like 250 more. So you get a lot of MC, which is 100% essential. You get free style switch, which could give you a new style, primary style. I recommend not doing this. I recommend actually grinding, so you could save this for later. And then freestyle skill reset, which skill? Good, right? Nice. Jitsu and Kung Fu is going to be added soon, so I'm super hyped. If I missed anything, please tell me in the description below. There's this game mode called Trial of 100 where you fight 100 NPCs, and you get a lot of good stuff from it. That's how you get flow too. And then you could do rank matches, which honestly sucked and they should take it out. That's also how you get flow too. Yeah, that is all. Okay, well, please have an awesome day today. I need to tell you that upper body gives more stamina, but it also takes striking speed. Lower body gains more running speed. But yeah. Oh, see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.